Los Angeles, California, present day. As the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles is mostly known as being the home of Hollywood, but it's much more than that. The city of angels, a city of immigrants, it attracts those chasing something bigger than themselves. Los Angeles is a place of great potential. There's an electricity in the air. Everyone's trying to get somewhere. Maybe you work a job during the day, practice an art at night. Maybe you enjoy the sun and surf while enjoying the benefits of being in a major city where anything can happen. Or maybe you're just trying to get by living with 2 other roommates in a small studio apartment in the Silver Lake Atwater Los Feliz neighborhood, which might actually be Frogtown, for example. It has its own boulevard of broken dreams, souls that get swallowed up by corporations or corrupt individuals, or simply people that miss that one magical moment when those wishes could have come true, but their stars didn't quite line up. It's no wonder it has its share of ghosts, ghouls, and monsters, things that prey on those hopes and dreams, both supernatural and human. Here in Los Angeles, dreams found and deferred live and die here every day. One such resting place is the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, just a bit south of the infamous Walk of Fame. You can wander in there and see tombstones of stars from yesteryear, pass by elaborate mausoleums with famous names on the archways outside. You can even enjoy an outdoor film screening there in the summertime. But you don't have to be a celebrity to be buried here. On this night, a figure wearing a black hoodie and dark pants wanders down the concrete path long past the hours one can wander. They reach a headstone and stop. They shine a light on it with their smartphone as if to read the name on the inscription. The figure then begins to mutter words, moving their arms in large circles in front of the plot. Green energy flows from their fingers and worms down into the dirt below. Suddenly, the green energy tendrils pull up a silhouette of a humanoid form, hovering there in the night. "Get your revenge," the figure whispers to the spirit. The spirit flies off towards the heart of Hollywood before turning completely invisible to the naked eye. Remind me, Chandler, when do you get up? Is it kind of flexible when you get up, Chandler?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely depends on what gig or lack thereof I have on any given day.
Okay. And you get to choose. Do you have a gig today or not?
I do have a gig making balloon animals at the Grove.
I'm going to do it. What is your battery on your phone?
28.
28%. You get a text. This is a friend of yours, Razor Tully. He is one of your friends that you meet with every so often. He sends you a text. He says there's something he wants you to see over at the Magic Palace. It's kind of urgent. Like he looks like he really wants you to come by and check this out. What do you do? What do you all do?
Well, it's rough. I hate leaving a gig, but considering this is really sort of a self-imposed street performance, and I can pretty much only make the dog, I will put this aside and I will shoot up Fairfax to Franklin and over to the Magic Palace and check it out.
Great. So you're shooting over there, and then Rikki and Hal, you're on your regular day here doing your thing?
I am.
Great. Chandler, you arrive outside the Magic Palace. That is what it is in our universe. No relation to anything in the real Los Angeles. So you pull up, and Razor's outside of the Magic Palace. The only reason I'm saying this, it took me years to figure out what this is. The step and repeat is that big thing where the logos are and people take photos in front of. Many years, I'm like, what the hell is a step and repeat? That's what a step and repeat is. He's outside there, and you can see he's out there. There's a few security guards out front there, and they're looking at something on the exterior. What do you do?
I reverse the magic roller skates on my shoes.
Do you have the shoes that have the? Do you have the shoes that have the wheels in them?
Wheelies?
They're wheelies. Yeah, I mean they're wheelies, but they don't work very well. So I just sprinkle a little magic on them to actually make them efficient. And I see my buddy Raise. What's up, Raise? What's the haps? What's the big urgency?
So you see in front of you, Chandler, spray painted across the step and repeat here. It says "Revenge Tonight" in red spray paint. He eyes the other security guards and he says, "Follow me, Chandler. I want to show you something."
Oh, Revenge is playing tonight. I hear he's good.
He nods. He looks like he's trying not to say something in front of these other security guards.
Okay. Are you taking me into the second level accessible entrance?
No, just through the front door.
Okay.
So he walks in through the front door to your, which you would know, Chandler. To your left would be where the code check is. To your right would be where the ticket booth is. He pulls on the fake book. The door opens, and there's the large entryway to the Magic Palace. There is a piano, a bar to your right, and he makes a hard right turn. You know he's headed toward the security office. Do you follow him?
Yeah.
So Razor goes along the right-hand wall. He opens the door to security office, and you see that there is someone at the desk. And he says, "Hey, could you give us a minute? I just want to show Chandler the footage really quick, see if he knows the guy." And the person just gets up and leaves. He rewinds the footage and he shows you the moment. Looks like it was earlier this morning. The spray painter, and he says, "Chandler, what do you think this is?" And he stops for a moment at the person spray painting, and the person turns toward the camera. And he freezes on their face. What do you do, Chandler, as he shows you this image?
Well, if Revenge the Fire Eater is not booked for tonight, then this sounds like something else. And that frozen that image of that kid, he looks pretty young. He looks familiar. I can't place why I would know him, but I feel like I've seen his face.
You could at this moment. This is one of the things you do in Monster of the Week. They are called basic moves. I can have you roll Investigate a Mystery. Investigate a Mystery is, I'm going to read it for all of our new listeners. When you investigate a mystery, roll plus sharp. On a 10 plus, hold 2. On a 7 and 9, hold 1. Depending on what Chandler rolls here, Chandler may be able to ask me some questions. And here are the questions. What happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? What is being concealed here? So Chandler, by the way, for listeners, we use Roll20, so you might hear the whoop noise of Roll20. Chandler, roll me Investigate a Mystery, if you could, please. That's a 10. So on a 10 plus, you get a hold 2. So Chandler, you can ask me 2 questions in Monster of the Week. Hold means you could hold on to them, so you don't have to ask me 2 right away. If you wanted to do something else before you ask me that next question, you can, or hold or do none at this moment. But you're looking at and in Monster of the Week, when you roll Investigate a Mystery, it is about the information you can gather with what you are currently being presented with. So in this situation, you're looking at footage of someone who did the spray paint. So your questions would be answerable to that situation. So what of those questions would you like to ask me if you want to right now?
What is being concealed here?
So Chandler, there is a reason why Razor Tully has asked you here this morning, because as you look at this freeze frame image of this individual who turned towards the camera, you notice something that probably most people may miss because you are a spell slinger, a magic user. There's a reflection in their eyes. Now, some may think, if they weren't looking for it, that it is light reflecting off their eyes. You recognize the reflection in this person's eyes. They are possessed.
So possession could be by any manner of creatures. Maybe I should ask what creature this is.
What sort of creature is it? It is, I'll let you keep that hold if you decide to. You answered your own question. It could be a lot of creatures. It is most likely some sort of spirit that is possessing them. But right now, you don't know. You don't have enough information to determine that yet, but you are certain that some creature is possessing this individual. But I'll let you keep on that hold because you kind of already answered that question for yourself.
Okay. I mean, unless it gets more specific than that, I'll hold my hold.
Okay. So Razor looks at you, Chandler. What do you do?
Look, Razor, this guy's possessed.
He goes, I know, that's why I called you in here.
Thank you for calling me.
Yeah.
Well, it could be one of those rare cases where it's a friendly possession and he's here to help. But given the tagging,
revenge tonight.
Yeah, I'm leaning toward the opposite. I think maybe.
Okay. We're on the same page then, Chandler.
Okay, yeah. Well, we should probably review the lineup of magicians that are performing here tonight.
Okay.
And see if any of them may have pissed someone off.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's, as you know, it's a full bill. I mean, everyone will be here. They pop in and out, but yeah.
Well, I think it'd be a good idea to interview the performing magicians I know a great detective I could get on this to help.
Okay, sure.
She's got an overcoat and everything.
All right. Okay, you'd work on that. I need to get this cleaned up. So feel free to bring on whoever you need to bring on. I'll vouch for you. And he heads out of the room.
I will text Rikki.
Okay.
To see if she can get over to the Magic Palace.
Okay.
Stat.
What do you text Rikki?
Rikki, get over to the Magic Palace. Stat.
Is it all caps, by the way, or did you do upper and lowercase?
It's like mostly upper. I mean, it's not all caps, but it's a lot of exclamation points. And I just hit autocorrect on the suggestions without really checking. So
it might be like Magic Pal Ice or something.
Yeah. Spat.
Rikki, you get a text. What do you do as you receive this text from Chandler?
I write back, how quickly to be honest. And I send it.
Texting back. Well, it's a great case for you because this is gonna be there's heavy detection to be done. But I want to interview the magicians at the Magic Palace, which A, I could use help, and B, we want to try to get that done before they start getting set up and into their shows.
The text is so long, I skim it, and I immediately text Hal, going, "Hey, buddy, how far are you from our pad? I need a ride to the Magic Palace."
And I text back, "Buddy, oh, buddy, hey, buddy," and then I wait a second, and then I type back, "No, buddy, I like it. Okay, buddy."
I just watch the dots go and then stop.
Mm-hmm.
And then go and stop.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of the property? I'm coming.
So I ignore that question and I go back to Chandler and I go, "Yeah, I'll be there. I'll give you an ETA when I have one." And I go back to Hal and I go and I send a thumbs up emoji. "Great, see you soon." And I send that.
And I send a thumbs up emoji to her.
And I hop on my bike. What time did you say it was?
We'll say it's about 8 a.m. at this point.
Okay, great. I'm on the reverse commute going from Beverlywood. So I think it only takes me 20 minutes, but I got the thumbs up emoji on my text that included property question. So I come up to the loft and I'm like, "Well, hey, Rikki.
Hey!
That's
hey,
great.
Hi.
When do you think we should, I mean,
we have to go. We have to go right now.
Well, the property is not finished.
Oh, no, we're going to the Magic Palace.
Oh.
My shoes are on. I'm going to head outside. Go to the bathroom, wash your hands, whatever you need. I'll see you outside.
Is there any food in the fridge?
Whatever's left.
This tilapia is really chewy.
I come back into the apartment. What did you say? Huh?
This tilapia is really chewy. I don't think it's the best sushi.
I was outside the building and came back in. For that?
I was outside the building and came back in, but at a different time than you.
I gotta get my phone. And then I come inside, I go grab it. Oh, 63, that's the most it's had in a while. All right, let's do this.
Oh, that's what a good reminder. I should charge my phone. How long do we have?
Well, there's another piece of tilapia in the fridge. You want to eat that? And then by the time you're done eating that, we'll go?
It's not very good.
Well, let's just pull the cord from the wall. We'll charge it in Clyde.
Yes. Let me figure out if I have a plug for that on Clyde. I'm going to wash my hands.
Okay.
This soap is heavenly.
If you just move back in, you'd have it all the time.
What?
If you, sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I'll come up to the doorway, but I won't look in. If you move back in, you'll have it all the time.
I never moved out.
If you slept here in your room, you would have access to it all the time.
Well, in the room. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm on the verge of a real career breakthrough. So I think that could happen any day now.
Okay.
But then, if you're open to the property, let's go.
To Magic Palace.
Oh, let's do that one first. Yeah, but then
yes,
we
please.
should
Thank
check
you.
out the property.
I mean, we can, but if it's dark out, I kind of just want to come home. Oh, let's just go to the Magic Palace.
You'll be on Clyde. It won't be public transit.
You know what's really nice is that I don't have to share the sidecar right now with anybody. I get to stretch out. I can put my feet to the front of the sidecar.
Yeah, you could ride on the back too if you wanted.
No. You do your thing. Call me a Little Miss Daisy.
All right, little Miss Daisy.
Okay, that was weird. Just call me Rikki.
You got it, buddy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I text Rikki. I say, by the way, if you're at the house, could you bring me my taffy from the fridge? It's in a bag that says tilapia.
And as Clyde goes down the street, we fade to black. Looking for a little escapism? With endless stages, 3 restaurants, and 1 mission to entertain, the Magic Palace has what you need to turn a Friday night into a date night. How romantic. Family night. Oh, so frantic. Magical night. It's gigantic. Stop on by and let us dazzle you with more glamour, spectacle, and pizzazz than you ever thought could fit in a single building. At the Magic Palace, everyone is welcome. For members only, not open to the public, any memberships are purchased through cryptocurrency only via sponsorship from 1 current member, 1 former member, and 1 future member. Must be 21 or older. Please use sliding hand responsibly. As we fade up, Clyde, the motorcycle with Hal and Rikki, pull into the Magic Palace parking lot. Chandler, where are you when Clyde arrives here outside the Magic Palace?
I'm still in the security office.
Okay.
Reviewing footage.
Great. That reminds me, sorry to interrupt. I just want to, for new listeners and players, and for you as well, about the game itself, there is a show called The Crit Show that played Monster of the Week. They had a couple house rules that I would like to use for our game. It won't necessarily come up now, but it might. They have a thing called gear points, which is basically money. So basically when you level up, when we finish a mystery, in addition to your experience points, they translate that into some money so you can get more gear that is on your playbook playlist or playbook list. So when we get there, I'll explain it at that time. But that gives you the option to get more stuff as you level up that you might find useful that you don't currently have access to. There's also the concept of the luck roll, which I don't know how much I personally will use as your keeper, but basically there is no inherent roll for luck. This is a way to use luck to roll in case I don't know if this is something that might happen to you or not. Basically, it's your current luck halved, and you roll with that number. So everyone should be starting with, let me look at your playbooks. No one has used luck yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so 7. So it'd be 2d6 plus 3 if you were to roll luck. Again, that may or may not come up too often in our games, but if there's something where I'm like, let's see if that happens, I may have you what's called roll luck.
And that would be independent of actually using a point of luck. Right?
Correct. It might be something like, I'm trying to think of an example of where that might come up, but it might be like, hey, we're just wandering through a field and we've done no other rolls or research, and maybe there's something that I haven't determined for sure would happen or not. I may have you roll luck to see if you stumble onto something. There are playbook moves that do something like this, but no one really has that kind of ability, so we may use that. And lastly, what a lot of actual plays do, which I'm going to do, and we may decide we don't like this, but at the end of our mystery, we'll do the end of session experience because as you all, as our hunters here, our players have determined, our sessions won't quite line up with mysteries. Our timing's a little bit off. So at the end of the mystery, we'll do end of session experience where we run through some questions and give you experience points. If we determine as a group that that's not enough and you feel like, I'd like to do it every time we record, then I'm happy to look into that. But we'll all figure that out as we go. Sorry to talk about that, but I want to be sure you all and listeners heard that. Thank you. So, Clyde, you pull into the parking lot area of the Magic Palace. Chandler, you're inside still in the security room. As the two of you pull in on Clyde, I think it's very obvious. You just still see the group of security guards. Someone is starting to clean the step repeat of this spray painted something. What do you all do?
I mean, I don't want to pay for valet right now. Do you think they'll just let us park here? They're not even open yet.
Well, as you said, the bike is a little more nimble with just you in the sidecar. I'm going to inch it forward and see if we could just get it into the front door.
Oh, we're taking it in?
They're busy. Maybe we could just get it in.
Do you want me to hold the door open?
Sure. That would help, yeah.
Okay. Let me just.
So I've got my my feet down on the ground, like pacing it forward while the engine is idling.
Well, hold on. I got to get out of this thing first. Will you just hold it for 1 second?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I just don't want to get my trench coat stuck.
It looks fabulous, by the way.
Thank you. Worthy investment. Love her so much. All right, so I push myself up and I swing my right leg over the side, touching around for the ground. I feel the ground with my right foot. When I feel stabilized, I swing my left foot up and out, and wipe my hands when I've completed a perfect exit of the sidecar.
Great.
Very, very elegant, babe.
No, unnecessary.
2 things happen at this moment. I don't know how loud Clyde is, and you can tell me what you feel how loud Clyde is. Everyone who is here is aware of the 2 of you who've pulled up in a motorcycle. Chandler, inside, the live camera feed does show you Clyde pulling up with Hal and Rikki in view of the Magic Palace. What do y'all do?
Oh, I forgot to text that we were here and the ETA. Let me just text that we're here.
Oh, do you want to get back in?
No, I'm just going to reach in and grab my phone out.
Oh, okay, I'll stop again.
Oh, thank you.
I come out of the security office to greet them because I could heir Clyde from like 3 rooms over.
Great.
And
we're
I saw
here.
My camera. We made it.
That is canon. Okay.
I could hear you, and I could see you. Thanks for coming.
Oh my gosh, your hair is so much longer than I remember.
Thank you. I mean, it's mostly height, length. It's volume.
Yes.
It's volume.
Thank you. It's voluminous.
I love what you've done with your mustache, Hal.
No, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I was hoping the scruff would still make it seem like of a piece with the beard, but I guess it's standing out, isn't it?
It is, but it works.
Almost time to shave it into a Van Dyke.
Almost indeed. I'm going to go inside.
As you do that, Razor is approaching Chandler from behind as a valet person who's clearly here because of the situation. Razor's like waving them off because he assumes they're with you. Razor comes up behind you, Chandler, and says, "Are these two your detective friends?"
These are the 2. These guys are with me. This is Rikki and Hal, and Rikki and Hal. This is Razor, Tully. If you're lucky, you'll find out why they call him Razor.
Ooh, why?
Like the scooter?
If you're lucky.
Well, is this a Google I'm feeling lucky search, or are you just going to tell us?
He looks at you, Chandler, and goes, "We don't post our shows online, so you have to come to the show tonight and see."
Oh, but this graffiti here is also referring to tonight?
No, so I brought your friend, and he looks at you. Can I talk about the thing?
Yeah, we're a team. We're all part of the same team.
Do you have a name as a team?
I'm Hal.
No, I mean as a group.
And I'm Rikki.
And we're still trying to figure out if you're Razor like the scooters. Isn't there a different Razor company named Tully? Are you named after 2 scooters?
You come tonight to the show and you can find out. So there was graffiti on our Step and Repeat this morning that said "Revenge Tonight," and I brought Chandler in because the image on the video was kind of strange.
We've got a possession.
Ooh, it's been a while. I'm ready.
They exist.
Feel free to do what you need to do, Chandler. Obviously, I can't let you into the other residential rooms, but you can roam around if you need to in the main areas. I'll be helping out with cleanup and dealing with any sort of fallout with the council. But do what you need to do, and please keep this under wraps. I don't think anyone's ready to hear possession.
Oh, even the other magic doers here?
Razor has a very uncomfortable look on his face when you say that.
Even the other featured employees here?
New choice.
Even the most compelling of the guests here?
I should go. He turns on and leaves. Really quickly, some playbooks in Monster of the Week have what is called a beginning of mystery move. I don't think any of you do, but if anyone has a beginning of mystery move, now would be the time to roll that.
Is that like a bit of flair that we do to indicate that the mystery is on?
You can, but that is not what this is.
Okay.
there are some playbooks that say there's like one where you see a vision of the future. Rikki, yours is not a beginning a mystery move, but you do have a move. Can you read your move for me that I'm referring to?
Yeah, so I think it's the Occult Confidential.
Correct. Would you like to read that for me?
I would love to. So Occult Confidential is the first time in each mystery that I observe a monster, minion, or phenomenon in action. I may ask one question from the Investigate a Mystery list.
For future playbooks, I would announce it like this, and if you had one, you would roll that. But yes, the mystery is on. What do you do next?
Well, does the group have, this is producer Mac here, does the group have something they all say when the mystery is on? A bit of flair, as Chandler was referring to?
The folks outside turn and look, and then they go back to the work they're doing.
I think we could all throw our hands in, though. We could all throw our hands in a circle and yell on 3, mystery is on!
Okay, yeah.
What if we almost touch? What if we just put our hands really close to each other, as if there's a special force between our fingers?
Oh,
we
it's
couldn't
so sexual.
We couldn't possibly touch.
Oh,
And then we
wow.
go, the mystery is on!
So you're
It's
like, you're,
incredibly erotic.
yeah, you're trying to build up anticipation.
It's either that or butt slaps.
Well, you know me, I'll go either way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not great at slapping my butt cheeks, but I will try.
All right, it's the super erotic, almost finger touch. Just put your hands in. Just put your hands in.
Hands
3,
in.
2, 1. The mystery
The
is
mystery is
on!
You hear one of the workers, mystery is
No,
on.
that's not for you.
He's not wrong, though.
Okay, so how do we know about that this is a possession? Is there something to see? Is there someone else to talk to? You lead the way. I'm following.
Well, look, Razor showed me some footage of a miscreant, a ne'er-do-well, tagging that message outside, and he froze the frame on a certain point at which you can see his eyes, and you can tell, if you're in the know, that he's possessed. Probably do. I mean, based on some of the stuff we've seen.
They very well could. It's kind of unlikely, but yes.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's a little surprising that you're skeptical about possession, given some of the other things. I'm just curious, what is it about possession specifically that you doubt?
Oh, it just seems that he could have done a whippet or something. Well, that doesn't really answer your question about possession specifically. I just think sometimes there's reasonable explanations, and we don't always find the reasonable explanations, but sometimes there are.
That is true. I mean, that does make our job hard. Sometimes there's a guy riding around on a horse who just has his shirt pulled up over his head and is carrying a pumpkin. Doesn't mean he's a headless horseman.
No.
That's where our job gets tough.
Okay, so if I were to be a real detective on this case, I would say let's try to find the miscreant.
You are a real detective
Thank you so much.
on this case. Look, here's the thing, though, Hal and Rikki. What's going on here is whether there's a real possession or not, there is definitely someone, likely a magician, performing here tonight who has angered someone, who has wronged someone, and that someone might be a supernatural being, or maybe it's just a young punk on whippets. But that fact, we know. Somebody has pissed somebody else off.
Okay, so where do you want to start? You just want to call everybody in for their performance tonight, their beautiful Star is Born moment early tonight to just question them?
I'll say that seems compelling because Razor, for some reason, seemed very uneasy about even acknowledging the people that were going to be taking stage.
And
But
if this was a...
I also think... No, you go.
Hugo.
Who's Hugo?
All right, I'll go.
Hugo.
What?
Hugo's performance
the
tonight, he
miscreant?
should be interviewed.
He's the...
He's sick, someone shouts from the entryway.
Sorry, sir. What
Shout
was
again?
that?
Hugo, one of the valets? He's not working tonight.
Oh.
You can see that they have given up trying to wipe off the paint, and they're like, looks like they're removing the old one, and they're going to just put on a new, completely new step repeat back with the Magic Palace logo. So they're not even going to try to clean it off. You just see them removing the old one.
That's so sad.
Should we take it? It would look nice on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Hugo's friend.
They all turn.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Talk about popular person.
Guy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right. Hugo's godfather. Anybody?
They all lower their heads.
Oh. Anyway, friends, why don't you hand over the step and repeat, and we'll take it off your hands if you're just going to put in the dump.
I'm going to have you roll. In Monster of the Week, we have a move called Manipulate Someone. So once you have given them a reason, tell them what you want them to do and roll plus charm. In this case, this is a normal person. We'll say the lead person, Phil. On a 10 plus, they'll do it for the reason you gave them. If you ask too much, they'll tell you the minimum it would take for them to do it, or if there's no way they do it. On a 7 to 9, they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it. If you ask too much, they'll tell you what, if anything, it would take for them to do it. So please, Hal, roll Manipulate Someone to see if Phil, the leader of the employees here, will give you the step and repeat.
Because I'm also interested in getting this beautiful graphic, may I help out?
Thank you for that cue, Rikki. So let me tell you what just happened. Hal rolled a 3, which is a fail. So if you were to help out, you would only get Hal up to a 4, so it would be ill-advised for you to help out, because it won't help out Hal in this situation.
Sorry, Hal. I can't help you.
But in Monster of the Week, when you fail a roll, in this case, Hal, you rolled a 3, mark experience. In Monster of the Week, you learn from your mistakes. So mark a point of experience. When someone levels up, we'll go through that process, of course. But mark a point of experience. They all look at you and say, "This is Magic Palace property. Sorry, bud," and they take it inside.
Bud.
Yeah, how weird is that? That's not cool to be called a bud.
Well, I feel a little dirty. I see both avenues open to us as compelling. Interviewing magicians or trying to track down this miscreant to some source, whatever the source that might be.
I think we should name the miscreant until we know what their name is.
Hugo? No. Huno.
Huno?
If you know, you know.
I like it. Chandler,
Done.
what do you think? Okay.
You like done better?
You knows best.
Great. Huno is our miscreant name for the miscreant.
Huno.
You know, if this was written, the fact that Razor was the one who brought me and then us into this and was really the first person we encountered, I would say that makes him super suspicious. But fortunately, this is real life, so I think we can skip him.
I'm perfectly interested in letting you guys start an interview. Let me just take a quick look around the site here of the spray paint and see if there's anything that might make it just really easy to track down this Huno.
Good call.
Yeah.
Great.
I also want to investigate.
So tell me, in Monster of the Week, tell me what you're doing, and then I'll tell you if there's a role there. So how are you investigating? How
Gotcha.
are you investigating here?
All right, I'm gonna I'm gonna look for the spray paint or any part thereof or any fingerprints that if he touched the step and repeat while or after he was spray painting, if they were I don't know how rolled up that piece is yet, but
So you tell me. So if you're trying to get you're trying to look at the site, they've taken the piece inside somewhere inside the actual building. So if you want to follow that person, you could, or you can survey the external area out here if you'd like.
Well, let me ask you really quick, Chandler. Did you see them leave anything behind, or was there something out of frame on the footage that you thought might be a good place that if they had a spray can that they just left, it might be at?
And Chandler,
we
you have
didn't
a
even
hold
get
one.
that far. I'm sorry.
You have a hold one left. So you could use this now to ask me a question about the footage based on what Hal just asked you.
Ah, good point. Good hold. Yeah.
I can review the questions for you once
Okay.
again. What happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? What is being concealed here? So you have a hold left based on the footage you saw of the spray paint.
Where did it go?
You can tell the person enters frame as if they came up the driveway, and they leave very casually. You can tell they're walking. They're not in a car. You don't see them get them in an Uber. So they left The camera doesn't have, the full view, but they just kind of left the property on foot.
All right. Well, I called you guys right away. I didn't even investigate the area, but something easily could have been left behind. Maybe we should check the corners around the old step and repeat, where the old step and repeat was and where the new step and repeat is, as well as the driveway on both sides.
I'll do the driveway. I'll do a short walk up and down the block to see if by any chance, their possession ceased and they just dropped what was in their hands or something.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
So Hal, I'll have you roll in a moment. Rikki, what did you want to do while Hal's doing that?
I wanted to survey the ground to see if there were any drippy drops dropped from the spray paint can as they walked away. Maybe it's like a trail of breadcrumbs for us to nom 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 to all the way to
I
you know.
don't eat paint.
Well, it was a metaphor. It was a type of metaphor.
I don't eat similes.
I will have
Samesies.
I will have Hal and Rikki roll me investigate mystery for the two different things you are doing. So you'll get different answers based on what you're surveying. That's a 9 for Rikki, so that's a hold 1 for you, and a 10, that's a 2 for you, Hal. So once again, what happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? What is being concealed here? So Hal, you get 2 based on your walk, and then Rikki, you have 1 based on surveying the area outside there.
I'd say unless you want me to go for it, Rikki. I think you rolled first, so.
Yeah, my main investigation was to find where did it go? How far did it go? Mm-hmm. Not necessarily that it went just to the end of the driveway, but if it continued on and we'd be able to find this Huno. You know?
I do know. So
yeah, I know.
Huno. So what is the question you're asking me from that list? Where did it go?
So where did it go?
Where did it go? You do indeed find some droplets on the ground that do lead in the footsteps of where Hal is heading. So it kind of goes down the driveway. And I'm going to give you something a little bit extra since you're comboing this. It does look like if someone were to spray paint and not want to be found, they'd probably be a little more careful. It looks like done spray painting and droplets falling behind them. They look very casual in terms of not leaving evidence behind of their trail.
That sounds like a good sign of actual possession, because you know how those demons are. They're attention whores. They want to be found. They're all look at me, Just
I totally believe it if such things exist.
So Hal, give me your 2 questions here.
Okay, I guess I'm hoping that what happened here can kind of tell me what happened here. If anything changed with this person on their walk, or if we can go straight to their home or something, to where they are now, I guess.
So on what happened here, are you like going up the street, like going up and down the block? What happened here as you're following? I need to ask you a clarifying question here, Hal. Do you think this is a possession or not?
I think I begrudgingly believe it to be a possession.
So as you're kind of following, and you see, similar to what Rikki started to see coming down the driveway, you do see little bits of paint going down the street you're following. And then as you turn a corner, you see a garbage can's kind of full, and you do indeed see a spray can in the can. So you feel like at some point, if this person was possessed, it stopped around there and they left behind. I mean, it's possible they kept going, but it seems like there's something that happened there where the can was disposed of up until this point, and then whomever did it presumably continued on. You do have 1 more hold.
I have driving gloves, so I will put those on to pick up the can, and I guess I want to know. I'll ask what is being concealed here, hoping to see if there's any, prints or anything else that might enable me to track down this individual.
What is being concealed here in terms of where they went or who they are?
Yeah, who they are.
On what is being concealed here, you suspect, based on where this is, and you can see down the street some evidence of this, whomever did this, for whatever reason they did this, they're not too far from the Magic Palace. You see a row of apartment buildings And you suspect you might find the person who did this very close to the Magic Palace or something.